Morpheus, captain of the Nebuchadnezzar who became the machine's most wanted terrorist. Blade, the dreaded daywalker who inspires fear in vampires all over the world.
Who is Deadliest? To find out, our world-class fighters are testing history's most lethal weapons. Using 21st century science, we'll see what happens when the two warriors go toe-to-toe. No rules, no safety, no mercy. It's a duel to the death to decide who is the deadliest warrior.
In the Fictional Fight Club, our team of scientists, doctors, and historians has gathered to put two masters of combat up against each other, Morpheus and Blade, to see which of these two warriors would kill the other in combat. Blade is an orphan child whose mother died in childbirth after being bitten by the vampire Deacon Frost, giving Blade superhuman powers. Before he even came of age, Blade fashioned himself into a vampire hunter. Throughout 3 movies, Blade has left a carnage of vampire corpses in his wake as he continues to seek revenge for his mother's death. Morpheus is the captain of the famous ship Nebuchadnezzar and dedicated to freeing humans from the Matrix. Morpheus is prophesied to and does find Neo, the One. A leader of the humans in their war against the machines, Morpheus is ever popular and enigmatic, skilled in combat, and a wise teacher. So, which of these two would kill the other? Medical consultant and military correspondent, Jason Basilone.
For this one, I'm going to go with Morpheus. The reason is his innate ability seems superior to Blade, and also he's not a blood-sucking vampire.
Historian and simulations programmer, Clovis DesChelles.
I'm going to go with Blade here, because he is half undead. Therefore, that ability will prove to be crucial in his battle against Morpheus. Edge to Blade.
Scientist and weapons expert, Bruce Octavius.
For this fight, I'm gonna go with Morpheus. The reason is, his superhuman abilities just seem to be over those of Blade, even though Blade may have better weapons. But edge Morpheus.
To find the deadliest fictional warrior, we'll begin the testing with special weapons. Morpheus starts off by showing his skill with the iconic katana.
So, up next is a katana, a very powerful weapon. Some people say it's overrated, preferring the Killage over it, and it's a pretty impressive weapon too. So, let's see this ancient weapon in action.
Morpheus, let's go and see what you do. Alright, Morpheus, cut down your targets. 3, 2, 1, go.
It's always impressive to see the katana at work.
Well, you see, I've always been a skeptic of the katana. I think it's been wanked to hell. But seeing the katana cut through that car was pretty damn impressive, I must say. So maybe this is a katana with better metallurgy. Maybe the katanas in the Matrix are just better.
It's made with adamant.
Than the real world equivalent. But Morpheus, well done. And Blade, let's see how you stack up.
Impressive. But Blade has a lethal sword of his own to show off in combat. The sword of the Daywalker. Double-edged dealer of death studded with anti-vampire silver.
So this is the sword of the Daywalker, I guess?
Yes, it is. It's a bit like a katana, but I think it has a bit more kick.
Let's go see it.
All right.
Since you were over there the last time, let's go over here.
All right.
Okay, Blade, show us what you can do with the sword of the Daywalker. 3, 2, 1, let it go.
That's him! That's him! Get him! Fuck him up! We're gonna jack you up! Make him hurt bad!
Wow. Ouch.
Yes.
You know what? That's not ouch. That's a major ouch.
Exactly. You see, it cuts through everything. You can snap someone's body in half.
Isn't that my deal of expertise?
Yes, exactly. Please
Well, let's just say there's no way you're going to recover, especially if it goes right through your midline. You're gone. You're not going to live to see about it.
It just.
Or say about it. Whatever.
It's just impressive that it just cuts through everything like.
Butter.
Yes, exactly, like a hot knife and butter.
Ew. Ouch. I would not want to be in its path.
Exactly. So if you are a vampire, you better run away.
Morpheus or Blade? Who gets the edge with special weapons? Our experts are undecided.
So guys, what do you think? I'm been undecided. Katana's a single-edged sword, Blade's is a double-edged sword, or like a long sword. So I suppose Blade's sword would be better for stabbing, whereas Morpheus is big more for cutting.
Yes.
So, but given that option, give Blade that option, I think maybe Blade, but maybe more, I'm not sure.
But the Blade's weapon cuts through vampires and have like knife on hot butter like everything.
I mean, you were not there, so we were there. We saw what Blade was able to do.
But that will not do what it did to the vampires. It will not do to Morpheus. Because that sword is specifically made for killing vampires. It's edged with silver.
Yes.
Because vampires are weak to silver. Whereas Morpheus is not a vampire, so you can't expect a slash on that to instantly vaporize Morpheus.
That's not what I'm suggesting. You can actually, could cut.
It will cut
Yes.
through it, yes.
Yes.
Morpheus should be a bit faster than Blade, given what he's done inside the Matrix.
Sure.
So, but Blade's blade,
Yes.
no pun intended, has more options to kill, whereas Morpheus has to rely on stabbing, or I should say rather, cutting or slashing the bone, and stabbing is much more efficient. So, I guess I'll be undecided still.
Can we call an edge on this in this case too? Because both cases are uncomparable. On one hand, you have Blade with a sword designed to cut through vampires, and the other extreme, you saw Morpheus fight virtual beings.
Well, we
So-
can, but I think I'm going to go, sorry.
So yeah, so I guess I'm gonna go with Morpheus because you can actually compare his sword in the real world.
If that's, I just want to ask, if we're going to do that, then what's the point? Why are we here comparing these two if that's going to be the case? Especially if, we're going to compare, fighting vampires against whatever Morpheus does. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. That's no pun intended. I think I can decide.
I can't decide because, I just can't.
Well, I don't want to have the burden of calling this so edge here, so I guess I'll call undecided.
With special weapons, the edge is even. Coming up, Blade and Morpheus engage in a shootout with their long-range weapons when Deadliest Fictional Warrior returns.
Hey kids, I'm here to tell you about two extremely famous plumbers, Mario and Luigi Mario, from the Super Mario Bros. Movie. You wanna know what makes them super? Cause they triumph over the evil Koopa and his brainless sidekicks, Iggy and Spike, using only their plumbing tools, and they battle the Goombas. Koopa's hideous dino-human army. Those Goombas are scary. The Super Mario Bros. Action figures from Ertl. But don't worry, they're not real.
We're back in the Fictional Fight Club, and our two warriors are set to go with their long-range weapons. Morpheus shoots up the place with the German classic, the H&K MP5K.
So this is the MP5K, German made.
As I've said before, German made good stuff.
Hey, a lot of things the U.S. military uses today are a direct result of what the Germans did. Like, for example, the Sturmgewehr 44 is the predecessor to today's M16 and AK-47s.
Don't you say?
Anyway, getting back to the MP5K. Let's go out to the firing range and test this baby out.
Alright.
Now, for those who want to know why I wear a cover at night, or a hat, as the layperson would say, once you ask why Bruce wears his glasses at night. No sense at all, but...
And why I wear a sash, although it's 24 outside.
Okay, you do the honors.
Alright, yes, Morpheus, right?
I guess so. Whatever your name is.
3, 2, 1, fire! Once again?
Well, it's 9mm, we've seen this before. In fact, we saw it just recently, so...
Exactly, but not at the hands of Morpheus, which, he can be pretty accurate.
I guess so, it's... I don't know what to say, so...
I don't know what to say either, except that he's a professional marksman. Very well done. And I hope Blade has something to counter it, because he's going to be in a whole lot of trouble if he doesn't have a good weapon.
And let's just say he better do it fast, because I'm freezing my ass out.
Alright, so Blade, are you ready?
Blade strikes with another classic submachine gun, the Mac-11.
Alright, so this is another classic, the Mac-11, also chambered for the 9mm round that we've seen so many times before. Any thoughts before we go into the test? You know what this man can do.
So, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Everyone should know about it by now, so...
Alright, Blade, they're your targets. Mow them down whenever you're ready.
Not bad at all.
I think what makes this weapon a bit more unique than some of the others we commonly see is how fast this thing can fire. It's a wall of lead down range, and I do not want to be on the other side of that.
Unfortunately, the downside is it's less accurate.
Right.
That's a problem.
So let's go inside and see.
The Mac-11 or the MP5? Which of these long-range weapons gets the edge?
While the MP5 has better accuracy, the Mac-11 has better firepower, and it has more rounds to it. So for this, I guess we can say it's unanimous. We're going with the Mac-11.
Edge, Blade. On the other side of the break, the Warriors return with their mid-range weapons.